Hello everybody, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what might actually happen in June. Now guys, I picked up your cards. I am going to use 3 shamanic healing for each pile and I was curious, what they were saying, and I saw something in general, and I have to say that in all the groups what I saw was harmony. Like a unification, a harmony, something is coming together, some kind of an understanding is going to happen, and everybody is going to be like, oh, okay, I see now. Everybody is going to have a moment like that, and I couldn't just shake off the feeling. I have to share it as like a general message for you guys. Now, what we have here is 3 shamanic healing oracle cards for each, and 1 rune for each deck. This one is Kenaz. This one is Sowulo, and this one is Berkana. I'm going to put the numbers as well. I'm not going to put something else though, because I'm going to pick up the tarot cards after I look at the shamanic healing oracle cards. First I'm going to read the oracle cards, then I am going to look at the tarot cards and what we might actually see. I didn't pick your tarot cards yet, so let me give you enough of time so you guys can actually meditate. Hello number 1, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what might actually happen in June. This month everyone is going to come to a conclusion of, yes, finally, I feel it. I already feel it, like I was feeling it way before that. I intended to just like sit down and talk about what might actually happen in June, but when I saw the cards, I was quite sure, okay, everybody is going to have a moment that they're going to feel, yes, it's happening. Finally, it's my time. It's showtime. Everybody's going to have that, and I think you will have it in a really good way. Let me explain why. Kenaz is talking about fire. It's talking about, it's like a torch, It's like, what do you think about a torch in a symbolic way, what it says? Just think about it for a second. Torch means learning and growing. All the educators that I know are using it, like the schools that I know, they're using it as a symbol, right? Or it could be like a fire of like clarity. It can show you a couple of things about life. It can show a couple of information. But it doesn't have to be about information. It is all about joy. It's all about the power. Fire is power. And also, I have to say you this, it is talking about passion and love. So if you are going to be involved with any kind of a relationship situation this month, it's going to be really, really passionate. So passion is in the game now. You don't have to worry about that. You're not going to have like a dull moment in June, I guess, which is great. Everybody needs that kind of a shake-up. You will have some kind of an inspiration in life. When you look at, the life in the way of like, okay, what can I get from this thing? Sometimes we have to think like the future, right? I don't know what's going to happen after this, for example. You might ask something like that. You will find your way. Kenaz is all about that. Also, it is talking about like skills, changes, and the power of learning, and you will open your mind to different things. I wouldn't be surprised if I see a lot of swords cards in your reading. I don't know what I'm going to see, but yeah, you will be fine. Mentally, you will be fine. So in your cards, there's divine timing. There's death. And there's integration. All 3 talks about there's a time for change and there's a time for transformation, and this transformation is going to come with like unification. I was talking about that at the beginning. Like there's going to be like an integration. Everything is going to come together for you. So when you are like focusing on your life this month, like I'm just talking like in an abstract way, I'm sorry to say that, but when you're just like looking to your life, what you can expect, what you can get, everything is going to come to a conclusion of, okay, unification. There's going to be like an integration. Everything is going to come together. The things that you don't think like it is going to come together is also going to come together, which means like you will have, by the way, let me open some lighting, which means that you will have like a new kind of an understanding. Okay, I see now, I understand now. Those are the sentences that you are going to use. You know, a powerful mind creates powerful actions. So I wouldn't be surprised if you take like a really good kind of risks for your life. I want to do this thing. I would like to start to do this thing. I would like to learn this thing. I would like to go there. I would like to do this. I would like to focus on that. I wouldn't be surprised if you are just like in a position of, I can do whatever I would like to do. And I have a feeling, and it is just a feeling, I didn't see in the cards or anything yet, but I think you will have enough of the opportunities to create your own reality, which means that if there is something going on and you are not really quite happy about that, you will have the power to change it. And when you're doing those kind of changes, it is not going to create a rupture. It is going to create an integration, you see. It's not going to be like, I'm against everyone. I don't care anything. No, it's just like, okay, I understand what you're feeling. I understand what you're living. I understand the circumstances, but I think I can do this. And you will act on it, and guess what? It will pay off. So in this month, in an abstract way, you will have the power of mentality. You will have this clear mind. And whatever you choose, whatever you decide, it is going to pay off. And everyone else is going to see that. Not because it matters, everybody is seeing what you're doing, but people are going to take it as like a guidance. People are going to look at to you as like an example. Okay, that person can do it, so it means that I can do it. You will have this power of like showing the other people like how it could go, what you can do, what people can do. And everybody is going to take some kind of an example. Everybody is going to take some kind of a guidance from your example at least. Which is great, isn't it? Which is putting you in a position of power. Again, you are the one who is doing this transformation. You are the one who is doing this integration, and everyone else is just over there taking your example. You might be a little bit of like a pioneer. I will look at it as like a general thing. I'm not going to differentiate from love to money to whatever. I'm just going to look at in general because I would like to go with the shamanic healing deck. Oh my god, that's, you see everyone else is looking to you. Everyone else is, okay, this person knows what they're doing. This person is victorious. You are victorious. You can do whatever you want. The first card. Okay. Achievements, victory, success. What else do you need? Okay, King of Swords. I'm not really surprised to see Swords card. My friend, I see some kind of an enhancement. It could be an enhancement, it could be like an upgrade, it could be like a progression. You name it. You choose the word. Now I'm going to look at from the perspective of a business, at the beginning at least. If you are working in a position in June, there's a high possibility for you to get some kind of a promotion. This promotion is going to happen in a way that everyone else is going to think, okay, they deserve this one. No one is going to be like, I don't think this person is working really hard to get this thing. I think someone else should get it. No one is going to say something like that. Everyone is going to support your acceleration in the work. For argument's sake, you are like a student who happens to be in a, in a kind of a school. It could be high school, it could be college, whatever. I see some kind of a graduation or, growing. You are growing your old skin. You are changing your old skin. You are doing something better. Whatever you were doing, you will be successful, and after that you will do something more. There's an upgrade. You see, there's this upgrade is going to affect your life in a really big way, and you will see the results of it, and it is going to be magnificent. And everything is going to happen because you will have the clear mind. Everything is going to happen because you are going to be open to change. Everything is going to happen because it's time. Everything is going to happen because it's time for a transformation and integration. Never forget that. It is time. You did what you have to do. It is time to harvest. It is time to get what you put. And everything is going to be amazing. And the cards are saying that too. You see, oh my God, I mean, you cannot make those kind of things up. Judgment, transformation, something is changing. How beautiful that is. You know, it is also talking about directions and guidance and transformation. And in all of your cards, it's over there. I cannot just like make it up. You will take some kind of a responsibility. You will step up for something. You will take a stand. Like there's an upgrade, there's some kind of a promotion. I cannot shake off the feeling, but you will have more responsibility because of your old success and victory. You already did something and people saw that, and now you have something else, and everything is coming together to create this integration. How beautiful. You know, there's some kind of a life-changing event. I'm not going to go really wild. Oh my God, everything is going to change. Amazing. No, but what I can say, since because there's like a 6 of Wands and Judgment, whatever you accomplished, it is going to have a great power to show you some kind of like a better standard for your life, for example. You are going to see that and you will be like, okay, I want something more of that. I want more of that. You will say something like that in a way. I would like to open one more card. For now, at least, you know. I mean, celebration. What is going on with your life in June? What are you going to celebrate? You will be in a such beautiful power. Everyone is supporting you. Everyone is supporting what you are going to decide. Everyone is going to be really excited about like what is going to happen next in your life, which is great. I didn't see hostile faces. I didn't see negativity. I didn't see something against the flow. Like what else it could be? People are coming together to celebrate your success. Literally, it could be like a graduation party. I mean, I'm not saying it is because it's June or something like that, but I mean, sometimes it talks itself. Like, by the way, I have to talk about, since because there's a social occasion is going on, you might actually entertain other people as well, like as the owner of a place, as the, you know, starter of a party. People are going to come to you when they would like to get entertained. They are going to listen to you a little bit more. Which is like, I mean, normally those are, hold on, those two, and also this one is talking about like, you know, entertaining other people. But not for the sake of entertaining other people. It's just like you're ready to entertain. You're ready to get entertained. And you are gathering all the people together. And the fun happens by itself. You will be really, really popular this month. People are going to look at your way more often. What I can say is that if you are single and if you are just like interested with dating other people are the ones who are going to find you. You don't have to do, you know, so many things. People are going to see you. People are going to, hey, I like you, by the way. They're going to be the ones who are going to say something like that. So somebody is just like putting some kind of a light on your head, like everyone else is just looking at you. You might actually have that kind of a thing, but I wouldn't be really surprised if you feel like that, because you will have a lot of things in life this month, and that kind of a thing creates some kind of a high energy, high vibe. And when you're in the flow, when you're doing what you have to do, when you're changing, when you're just like going with the flow, again, I have to say that everyone else is just going to be interested. I wouldn't be really surprised. They're going to see your energy and they're going to ask the similar things for themselves. And sometimes when it comes to love, they're going to be really interested with you because you are shining like a star. So If you are single, of course, I mean, you are going to receive a lot of attention from other people. If you have a relationship, that relationship might turn into a really beautiful thing. I mean, if you already have like a really beautiful relationship in your life, and if you're already happy, that happiness is going to spread. This could be like some kind of a wedding as well. If you are interested of getting married with someone, people are going to celebrate with you. If you are not really interested with getting married, people are going to be fine with that as well. I mean, I'm not just looking from the other people's perspective, but what I see is what you're going to do is going to have an impact on the other people. You see, that is why I would like to include the other people and what they are going to think, what they are going to do. I cannot shake off that feeling, I'm sorry, but whatever you are going to do this month, it is not going to affect you, it is going to affect everyone else, and they are going to be affected in a really good way. So no worries on that. Let's open a couple of more cards before I finish this reading. What I can say is like a health related situations. Take care of your body as much as possible. Be careful with what you are eating, what you're consuming, what kind of things that you are watching, how long your watch time of your phone, how long you're looking to the Instagram, for example. Take care of that, and go to sleep as much as possible. Sleep well. And what else? I think that's all. I mean, I cannot say much about that. You will feel fine. You will feel really comfortable and good. If you had any kind of a health scare before, it is going away. Because the people in here, or the energies in here is just talking about like the kind things, fine things. So there's not going to be like a huge problem at all. By the way, I have to talk about the numbers. This is 30, this is 8, and this is 33. So if you are interested with numerology, you can go with that. This is also 3, 20 and 6. So 3's quite a lot, I can say. Just check it out if you are interested. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing side of a person. And strength, you will feel fine. Health-wise, you will be fine. In fact, be careful with what you are eating. I have to say that again. You might overeat. Not because it is going to have some kind of a negativity, but just take care of what you're eating, man. A star, something is healing. You will feel fine, man. You will feel fine. There's one thing that I have to warn you. I have to show you the cards. Yep. I wanted to look at those cards, what they're saying. In past, you might have had like some questionable situations with the other people. I saw some kind of a competition, and some people are just like lying. They are trying to take advantage of a situation that not everybody has the information. They just show like they know everything. They just show like they can do it and you cannot. They just show it like they already won and you lost, even though it is not over yet. And those kind of negativities might be in your head for a while. Not because you are being affected by it, not because you lost something, not because people are being negative towards you, but the circumstances that you had to suffer to get some kind of a recognition and victory, it could actually leave some kind of a mark. But do not look at all the people as like your competitors. Do not see all the people as the people who are going to burden you, people who are going to take advantage of you, people who are betraying your trust. Don't look at from that perspective, okay? Because sometimes we are just like, we are so like into looking to the negative side of the situations. We cannot see all the good stuff. To not to fall for that trap, to just look into the light and brighter future. You have to move on. You have to get rid of this kind of a negativity. You have to believe in time and change, because you have all the good things. And the rest shouldn't just affect you as much you think, okay? That's what I saw for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, number 2. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. We are coming into June and you have the sun. I mean, what it says. Sowulo means sun, the power, the beneficial kind of a power. It is not like burdening power. It's like enlightenment. It is talking about like the clear way of an approach. It is talking about protection and flow, and it is talking about harmony, which I talked about it, like it's in general message for everybody. Everybody is going to have some kind of a harmony in life. Whatever you are going to have this month, it is going to create some kind of a joy in you. You will grow. You will see the beneficial things from the circumstances. Even though you see something negative, you are going to find your way out of that. I don't think that you are going to have like huge problems in this month, honestly, but for argument's sake, you were just like struggling before. I think those kind of struggles are coming to an end this month, and you will feel really good about that. You will feel, okay, it is time for a vacation, it is time for a holiday, I'm going, I'm done, bye. You're going to say that to people and the negativity, and everything is going to feel fine for you. Let's see your shamanic healing cards, which is talking about new beginnings, inner journey, and letting go. Okay, what your cards are saying at this moment is there's going to be some kind of a transformation and new beginnings. As it says, like something is going to start, something is going to be different, something is going to change the things that you're looking to the life, and it is going to be important. Why it is going to be important is looking to the new subjects and differences is going to show you what you are made of. You will understand what you are capable of. The things that you were not considering before, now you will have this time and effort to consider. You will be like, I can deal with this thing. You will be like, I can actually focus on this thing. I can actually learn this thing. I can put my passion in this thing. The inner journey is talking about like what you can do and understanding what kind of a person you are. And with the new beginnings and letting go card, I can say that maybe you are feeling like, oh, I cannot just finish this thing. I cannot just like leave this thing behind. But then you will do that because some new kind of an opportunity is going to show itself to you, maybe. And you will be like, well, that was really easy. I wasn't thinking that I was going to be like in this kind of a comfort when I'm leaving something behind. For example, you have been working on a project for far too long and it was not really growing. It was not pushing you to the, the situation that you would like to get involved with. Maybe you were like, okay, you are doing those kind of things and it is good until a certain point, but it was not growing anymore. And you were feeling like, but I put all the efforts in it. I cannot just let it go. I cannot just like leave it behind. And then something else is going to happen. You will have something better. You will have some kind of a new beginning in your life and you will feel like, wow, that was really easy. Why did I actually insisted on that project? You will feel like that. It's not just like leaving something without finishing it. You already finished that. You are just insisting on that to continue that. But it doesn't have to happen in that way. You are going to start something new. You will direct your energy into something new. And you will see what you're made of when it comes to leaving things behind. Which is great. I love that thing. I love that thing. Now I'm going to look at your tarot cards and let's see what they're going to talk about. At the shamanic healing cards, I talk a little bit more like in an abstract way, like what you can do, what perspectives that you can actually have, what you can actually provide. It doesn't mean like, this month a lot of things are going to happen in a physical way, like all the things are going to change. I'm not talking about that, but for argument's sake, if something like that happens, what you can do. So in this case, I can say that if something like that happens, if something is in a change, something new is going to start, it is going to start with an excitement. It is going to start with like a huge oh my god kind of a moment that you're going to feel so comfortable by leaving things behind. You will be like, okay, that was already done. I'm done with that thing. Let's just move on to this thing. And you will see what you're made of. Again, I have to say that again. Let's see your tarot cards. Okay, I don't know what happened. Cards just flew from my hands. All right. What's happening with the cards? They're just jumping. I'm not going to put them because they're jumping in chunks. Besides, if they're going to show themselves, they just show themselves no matter what. So, again? What? Number 1 also had this one as the first card. What's happening? What is happening? You are going to come to this like recognition and success. You will be victorious. You see something new, some kind of an excitement is going to show itself, and you will feel like, yes, I had it. I want this thing and I had this thing. Like, I don't know how, but there is no like defeat in this thing. You're not going to feel like you're let down. You're not going to feel you couldn't do it. You're not going to feel upset. Something is coming to an end, I guess, for everybody. I don't know what it is. The moon. Some kind of a mystery is going to be solved, I guess. Sometimes it talks about that. It could be, I mean, you could actually have really strange dreams these days. They are showing your maybe victory that is going to come, and it might actually have some kind of a creativity. And I'm just looking from the positive parts because they all are positive, and moon cannot say something negative when everything else is positive. So you're going to learn something. You will be like, okay, it makes sense now. It is going to have that kind of a meaning. It makes sense now. Okay, this is how it should be. So if it is like a career reading, like, which means that you will do things at night and it is going to pay off wonderfully. So staying for the late hour for the work, it might pay off. Or if you are doing like this creative things, you might actually do it in your own free time. You are not going to sleep maybe, but you are going to have this wonderful change, wonderful situation. If you are like freelancer, you can finish your projects at the middle of the night, but finishing it at the middle of the night is going to be better for you. I mean, moon cards can actually say quite a lot, but it is all talking about like some kind of a success in the things that you would like to see the success, I guess. The creativity side of the things, maybe. You see, freelancers, again, my freelancer people, your work is going to pay off wonderfully. You might actually have a new opportunity to create your own projects. You might have more things, more responsibilities, more of everything I'm speaking of. And it is going to be really, really good because you will be able to do that. You see, you will win. I don't know how to explain it to you more. Like, you will win. There's no other thing. There's no other, like, I don't know what might actually happen. You will win. You will definitely going to win. Whatever it is, you will win. You see, I see a lot of like work-related situation. You might collaborate with someone. You might have this like a different kind of a setting when it comes to work, and everyone is like chiming in. 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands is saying, I'm just going to say that it says like, oh my God. How to explain it? I don't know how to explain, but those two are coming together and it is having the meaning of like, oh my God, what the hell? What? Is it mine? Wow, what's happening? You will have something, it is going to just affect a lot of things. You will have this like, maybe, you know what it is? For argument's sake, I'm just going to speak about the, the content creation thing. You are going to make a video about something. The video that you're going to make, you're going to think about it, you're going to work on it, especially during the night maybe, and you're going to put all the creativity in it. And you will have this like beautiful like moment, everybody's going to watch it. Everybody's going to be really interested with that. Everybody's going to be like, oh my god, what? Really? Everybody is going to be interested like that. You're going to catch the attention of the other people if you're into that kind of a thing. So in work, whatever you're going to do, it is going to be victorious because you will have this like power, like showing to the people excitement, something really interesting, something really like creative. People are going to see that and they're going to be inspired, you see? And everything is going to happen because your energy is pure, your energy is clear, and it is being protected. So no matter what you do from this moment, it is going to pay off. There is no other way. I mean, your success is guaranteed. Nothing bad can actually happen. And you might actually deserve it, because when I was carving the cards, I saw like competitions, I saw like the lack card, I saw like maybe when you are like doing all those kind of things. For example, if you were just like focusing on the project that was not really paying off, you put all the hard work and effort and it didn't do anyways, and you were feeling like, even if I put all the things and it is not paying off, what else did I have to do? And you might feel a little defeated at the beginning, like at the other part. But when you are just letting it go and look into the new beginnings and new situations, you will see like a huge flow, and you will feel like, I understand it now. I understand what I had to do. And this is protected. This is protected. No matter what happens, you are going to feel protected. Let's see what else might actually happen in this month. I'm curious. Number 1 was a little bit too long, but I don't think yours is going to be that long because there's no need for it. Honestly, you have everything in your corner. So money is going to be in your cards. You will get paid. Love, all right. Love is going to happen, which is great. If you don't have a relationship, the Lovers and Three of Wands are talking about like the beginning of the love. So because there's a new beginnings, I can say that if you were single in June, you might actually meet with someone that it could be like a really good kind of a start. I'm not saying that there's going to be like a huge, oh my god, there's this love is going to conquer everything from the beginning. Don't push yourself for that, okay? But there's going to be like a really good kind of a beginning that it is going to create a beautiful foundation for this relationship. So if you are single and if you're looking for a relationship, what I can say that a long-lasting relationship might actually happen, and you can see the foundation of this relationship from now on. There's a star card. Maybe you would like to watch the number 1. If you're interested, watch the number 1 because star card was also over there. Like health-wise, what I can say, I'm not going to tell you to go to sleep in early. I'm not going to say that, but take care of your body. Get some rest anytime you need. Nothing else is going to happen in a bad way. Just take care of yourself. But I didn't see like a huge health scare or anything like that. You definitely have to watch number 1. The things that were not really, I don't know how to explain it, but the things were not really that great at the other projects, other things. It is going to be great in this one. So be open to new beginnings, be open to change, because nothing is going to happen in the other way. The things that you worked really hard, but it came to one certain point and it's stuck in that point and you cannot let it go now. This thing is not going to happen like that, okay? This thing is going to happen in a way that you're going, again, I have to repeat myself, you're going to see what you're made of. You're going to see the results. You're going to understand what you can do. You will be victorious, my friend. There's no other way of explaining, no matter what it is. In love, you're winning. In money, you're winning. In work, you're winning. And the winning part is so heavy, but it is just because happening. You already worked really hard and you created this setting for yourself. It didn't happen like miraculously, it wasn't there before, now it is there. No, it is happening because of your hard work and creativity and your everything. If you open yourself to the new things, you are going to see how easy it is to get rid of the negativity of the past. And I think it is time for you to do that in this month. That's what I saw for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, number 3. How was it going? I hope everything is fine. You have Berkana. Berkana talks about birth, giving birth to something new, or growing something new, growing new beginnings. It talks about like the purifications. It talks about like clean things, like a clean slate. Everything is going to be well for you because you are putting some kind of a new beginning to the situation. It is talking about like coming together with the other people. Like sometimes it talks about harmony, sometimes it talks about like some kind of a union. And if you have seen the message at the beginning, I was talking about there's some kind of a harmony, coming together with other people and doing something together. If you're looking for a relationship, it is talking about like a new beginning of like a relationship. You're coming together with someone maybe. I mean, the rune is talking about like a new and beautiful situation which is going to be really, really good for you. You're going to feel really happy. You're going to feel like you're blessed. You're going to see like how intriguing the things are just actually going well. Is there any kind of a shady business going behind this? You might actually feel like that. You know, sometimes everything goes really well, everything is going really smooth, and you feel like that's shady. Something is off, isn't it? You might actually have that kind of a feeling, but don't worry about that. There's the card of stripping illusions. All right. Duality. Two different things coming together. And movement into balance. Your cards are really, really powerful. And the shamanic healing oracle cards are talking about like the abstract things, the thinking process, maybe what you can do, what you can see, your own perspective sometimes. What I can say is in this month, there will be a moment that you will get rid of the old and not really working expectations, and you will just like see the things as they are. You are going to look at a certain situation and you're going to see it as it is. You're not going to be like, yeah, it seems like that, but it might actually turn into something else. No, no, you're not going to do that. You will get rid of the unnecessary expectations, and you will look at the future. You will look at the reality, whatever that is surrounding you. But it is not really a bad thing. It is not like you're going to look at what is happening around you and you're going to feel upset, you're going to feel devastated, or you're going to feel heartbroken. No. What you're going to see is actually going to make you really, really happy. There might be some differences. You might say A, someone else might say Z. But when you bring everything together, you're going to see like there's a harmony of all those things. So duality is talking about that. Getting rid of the old expectations and unnecessary circumstances and looking to the situation and facing them. And even if there's any kind of a difference when it comes to thinking, when it comes to like the circumstance, you want this thing but something else is happening, and this is creating some kind of a duality. You believe in something, someone else is not believing into this thing, and when you guys are talking, there's some kind of a debate going on, and everybody is going to understand the arguments that you guys are putting. Like it is creating some kind of a new situation. So duality is, some people are saying that what is making the world, if there's something, there's a lack of something. If there's something good, then it means that there's something bad. This month you are going to see the differences, and those differences are actually creating the harmony itself. Normally, maybe you would say that, yeah, but you know, this is happening in this way, the other one is happening in that way. It's impossible to bring them together. No, this month you're going to see it is possible to bring them together, and it is actually better to bring them together. You know, the opposites are going to attract each other. So I have to say that too, I mean, in a relationship situation, because I was talking about it. So if you're single and if you're like, you know, interested with dating with someone, you might actually date with someone that is totally opposite of you. Then you're going to see how harmonious it could be. And normally maybe you would say no, but you are going to see it is actually working. There's some kind of a harmony going on. And also movement into balance card. It is talking about like the harmony itself. Like going with the flow, everything is coming together, really good kind of a harmony. is also in this card as well. So no matter what you are going to do this month, you might actually get rid of the old expectations. You should. And then you have to face what's happening, what's the differences, what is happening in the reality. And then you will see how they are working perfect way, like in a perfect way. So you will be like really surprised to see how things can actually pay off in this way. How great. So it could be about anything. It could be about love, it could be about, you know, a work related situation, it could be about money, it could be about health, it could be about anything, but it is mostly about like how we can see, you know, how we can actually address the situation. Let's see your tarot cards. I'm going to pick your tarot cards now. 9 of Pentacles. How beautiful. The harmony itself. You will feel fine. How can I explain it to you? You will feel like, okay, this is exactly what I put and this is what I am going to get. This is the time of harvest, and I was talking about it quite a lot. You will feel like, okay, I can actually get this thing. I can actually work on this thing. How beautiful. Monetarily, you will feel really, really good and comfortable because 9 of Pentacles is talking about luxury. So if you're going to do any kind of a spending, for example, you are going to spend for the better. You're not going to just like, yeah, I'm just going to look at what is cheap and I'm going to get that. No, you're going to be like, for example, you're going to get like a white t-shirt. You can find it everywhere, but you're going to buy the best one, you know? Even though it means that you're going to pay more, you're going to look at the quality of the cotton. You will look at like how it is being resourced. You're going to look at who made this one. You're going to look at who is selling this thing, and then you're going to choose it because you are choosing the quality. You are not choosing the cheap side of the things. It's just like a stupid example, but I have to give it anyways. You can actually look at, your skincare a little bit more. You can take care of yourself, your body a little bit more. I'm going to give your health advice at the beginning. You can actually look at your skin a little bit more. Take care of your skin, take care of your body, take care of your hair. And you can actually have like a new routine for the skincare or whatever. You can pay like a really good penny for like a really good kind of a serum or something. If you just like focus on those kind of things, they are going to create like a really good result. So it is time to take care of your body, I guess. But you will have the money to do whatever you would like to do, so which is great. But in a spending way, I think you can do a little bit more than you expect. King of Cups. Emotionally balanced and powerful person. Normally, I'm supposed to read it as like your traits, your features, but I think there's going to be someone else. You might have the dealings with someone else, someone a little bit older than you, someone who happens to be like really emotionally balanced person. This person talks, but you listen, not like this person is just like talking nonsense. No, this person knows what they are saying, what they are doing, and you are going to take example of this person. Maybe because you're going to see the balance of the situation a little bit more, then now you're going to listen other people a little bit more as well. It can happen sometimes. You are just like into like a new position or into like a new situation, and you would like to see what the successful or happy people are doing in that kind of an environment. I wouldn't be surprised. My cards are jumping again. By the way, I have to say this, like since because there's a luxury and there's like a new beginnings and everything, you might actually have like a new kind of a the life standard that you might actually get involved with. It could be like maybe you would go to some kind of a vacation, but it doesn't have to be like a vacation, but taking life in another way, like living your life in another way, changing your routines in a way that you can actually have some kind of a fun and enjoyment. Those two are actually talking about vacation. When they come together, it is like having the finest things in life. I don't know how to explain it, but like, for example, if you're going to a vacation, you're going like 5-star hotel, like no children are allowed. It's just for you to get some rest I don't know, like those kind of things. You might actually have something like that. You will be really generous, and the life is going to be generous towards you as well. You will give and you will take. Like duality, again, I have to say that again. Like when you spend the money, you will receive that money again. Like don't be afraid of spending your money or getting involved with like a long-term payment. I don't know like how I can explain it, but maybe you're not feeling like I don't have enough of money now. Maybe you don't have it now, but it might actually happen in the future. So be open to those kind of ideas of like installments. And sometimes you have to spend the money to get the money. I've seen it by my own eyes. I don't have enough of money, but yet I would like to buy something. When I get with that kind of a debt, I pay that debt so easily that I wouldn't actually save that money even if I wanted to. Sometimes it happens in that way. Of course, I'm not telling everybody to just get yourself some kind of a debt. Just get installments all over. Do everything for, when you're not having the money. I'm not saying that. Please don't get me wrong, okay? But sometimes payments are being a little easier than the savings. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it is what it is. But I see that life is going to grant you really good kind of opportunities, and you will seek them more often. You will see more opportunities in life again. I have to say that. You see some kind of a celebration going on. I saw that in the number 1 as well. I have to say that to you. Like 3 of Cups is talking about like some kind of a celebration with other people. Other people are going to feel fine next to you. You're not going to have like hostility. You're not going to feel like you're being the subject of jealousy or envy. No one is going to be bad after you stripped away from all the negativity of yesterday. It's kind of similar to number 1. Everyone is similar to number 1. I don't know why. But you will have like a beautiful moment in June that it is going to make you feel really excited. You will have this like excitement in life. You will have the joy. And also I have to talk about King of Cups and 3 of Cups are talking about like some kind of a romantic gesture. So again, I have to say, because from the beginning I have been seeing this like relationship type of a situation. If you're coming together with a specific person, it is going to happen because this person is going to do something so kind and nice, and this person is going to show the how they are interested with you. They're going to have this like gesture towards you. If you have a relationship already, this is talking about a proposal. So if you have like a really beautiful relationship and you have like something is going to be given to you, like you can see, but this thing is going to be given to you not because somebody is just being so generous towards you, but it is going to be like in a romantic gesture as well, which is talking about proposals. Somebody might actually propose something to you. So let's say that you are single or you are just like in the beginning of a relationship. This person might actually invite you to places, and like a vacation type of places, maybe like you are going to some different places and you would see how different and how beautiful at the same time. Normally maybe you wouldn't do that. Normally maybe you wouldn't give a chance to those kind of things, or maybe you wouldn't be trusting to those kind of things so easily. But you will see the differences, and the changes are going to bring some kind of a beautiful situation. And everything is going to go with the flow. I have to say that everything is going to go with the flow and you will feel so fine. Let's see more cards, what it might be about actually, all those kind of things, what you might actually see in June. Star was in all the readings. Everyone is healing. So like when it comes to health, again, I have to say that take care of your body, everything is going to be fine. Take care of your skin, take care of your routine, everything is going to be fine. So Page of Pentacles. How intriguing. Page of Pentacles is the guy is talking about having something more, How, you might ask? Nine of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles is talking about having something but in more. Like, for argument's sake, everyone is going into some kind of an education. You are becoming the teacher of it. And, you know, everybody else is just like graduating and going with their lives, and you are keep insisting on that thing and growing in that thing. So whatever you're going to put your effort, whatever you're going to focus on this month, it is going to go for further. It is going to go for another step. It is going to become like something huge for you. It will grow. You see, it will grow. No matter what happens, it will grow. A relationship, it will grow. The work-related situation, it will grow. Monetary situation, it will grow. Something is open to grow. So also I have to say that since, because we were talking about like body and, you know, the physical situations, taking care of yourself and whatever, and Page of Pentacles sometimes talks about like being really attractive. It is also talking about taking care of how you look, and it is also talking about how you are presenting yourself to the other people. But what I can say, that you are going to shine like a star, and then you are going to get a lot of attention. You're going to attract a lot of people. You might be the, you know, the most important guest of the parties. People are going to look at you a little bit more. Physically, they're going to find you really, really attractive. So I can say that. Like, you can actually create such beautiful friendships this month. I have to say that, because Cups and Page of Pentacles together, sometimes they talk about like friendships and everything. Like, for example, if you're going to fall in love with someone, you're going to become really good friends with this person. And, you know, I have to say this, okay. For argument's sake, you're the one who was saying that I cannot be lovers with my friends. If that person is a friend of mine, that person is a friend of mine, and I cannot just see that person as like a love interest. That's changing. Good luck. What I can say, that maybe you are going to find love in a position that you might not look in the real life. Maybe that is what kind of an illusion that you are stripping away from. You are stripping the idea of like friends cannot be lovers. Sometimes it is true, I'm not denying that, but you're going to strip from this idea of like this person is my friend and this person is not interested with me. You are going to get rid of that idea, and then you're going to see how this person is really interested in you. If there's any kind of a love situation, you might actually see that it is coming from like a friendly situations. So I definitely see love. Sweetheart, love is going to be the most important thing in this month, I guess, for you, even if you are not looking for it. And I think you are going to see a huge opportunity for you to grow in love situations. Love is going to blossom in a way, like it's going to be huge. It's going to be beautiful. I mean, this dude is so happy. You can see that, right? So pleasant. This dude is like, I am so happy, nothing can actually bother me. You know, long-term things might actually happen. Long-term situations might work wonderfully. Or whatever you're going to start, it is going to turn into like a long-term situation. What else? One more card and I'm done. Queen of Swords. You will feel fine. The reason for it is that whatever it is going to happen, you will actually have this power to control it. Not in the way that, you know, the manipulative way or anything like that, but it is more like you will have this power over the things that are happening in your life, which is great. You will go with the flow, but you can actually shape the flow in a way that you would like to see. Now, I have to say that mother-related situations might actually happen this month for you. You might have some talks with your mother, and with those kind of talks you might have like really beautiful situations. Like maybe you were not expecting that your mother is going to be the one who's going to give you really best advice, but they are the ones who are going to give you the best advice. Your mother is going to understand and create this like beautiful opportunity for you as well. Mother-related situations might be really important. Of course, it doesn't have to be your actual mother. It could be like a mother figure. It could be like somebody you can actually trust. Like somebody is going to give you such a beautiful advice that you have to take it, and it is going to change quite a lot for you. That's what I saw for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye!